And good afternoon, or almost evening already, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another group stage match of Roulette Rifles World Championship 2022. We got a Group B match between Cabben and Phanium. Fabian, of course, two times RR champion, won two RR tournaments this year. Now is about to face Cabben, who only just recently played his first group stage match. Managed to score a 3-3 versus Giannini, so that's a very promising start for the Swede there. And now another fierce opponent for him. So his first opponent was Giannini, second Phanium. That is a tall order, but he showed us a lot of promise, and the spin should be going live right now. Good luck to both players. All right, Sierra Knox, injected poison as the Pale Rider. Robert Knox, loud explosive weapon as the crashed Kronstadt driver. I got the in-game audio up on the left side, so from Cabben. And welcome everyone in. It's a very, very busy evening of roulette. A ton of matches. So should be a good evening. All right, both players are off roughly at the same time. Both going for the driver lounge starting as waiter. It makes a lot of sense. Both seem to be opting to go for the Pale Rider outfit straight away. Of course, with these disguises and kill conditions, it's the only order that makes sense, really. So yeah, both players got the disguise. We'll be looking to end the race shortly and get the kill on Sierra. This might be really, really quick. It's so even. Famian 3 seconds ahead in game time, and it's pretty much mirror gameplay at the moment. We both see him go for the same mechanic to knock out and then sabotage the car for Sierra. Yeah, this is just a mirror gameplay chat. Kinda as expected with this spin and two really good players. So if neither player rips here, I think it's fairly safe to say that it's gonna be a photo finish, and even the tiniest of details will determine the winner here. Look at this. Both of them changing back into the Pale Rider outfit. We'll do a peekaboo here for Sierra. If they can get her straight away. She can be annoying at times. Yeah. Both players got her on the leash. She will be walking into the side room. And we'll see the exact same kill in a few seconds. There's Phanium and there's Cabben. Just mirrored gameplay here. Slight little change here. We do see Cabben not bothering with boxing the body, of course, it's injected poison. Phanium did box the other Kronstadt mechanic there. Two quick knockouts there for Cabben. Nice timing there. Gets the right disguise. Of course, loud explosive weapon for Robert. I'm assuming both of them smuggled that in. And again, a bit unlike Phanium, a bit of a slow approach here. And he is, however, slightly behind. But yeah, now both of them will be making their way towards Robert. And look at how careful Phanium is. Also boxes that medic there. Now will also make his way towards Robert, but that's definitely a good 10 to 15 seconds lead for Cabben here at the moment. Might be enough. Of course, it all depends on how they're gonna approach the Robert kill here. And with that, I mean, like, how careful are they gonna be? Just gonna see a detonation on exit. Or are they gonna be a bit more careful? Knock out a few more bodies. And of course, well, I was gonna say Robert's timing as well for when they shoot the laptop, of course. Could make a big difference into how quick they can be getting him. Bit of unlucky timing here with the guards for Cabben. Is being aware, spamming instinct. Will climb the window now. Has a short window now for Robert though. You don't want to still be on the balcony. He has to rush into this room. Oh no, this is not looking good. This can be really scary. Oh, that's so nice from Cabben there. What a solution. Now that was a loud KO. Did anyone of the guards in there hear it? No, he did not. Very nice little improv for Cabben, because he was getting there a bit too late. Couldn't hide behind the boxes. We see Phanium here just calming both of these guards. Did shoot the laptop later, so again it's in Cabben's hands here. Now how risky is he gonna play here? Oh, he went out. Ooh, this is so risky. Does he have a crowbar? He already detonated that early. Ooh, Cabben, that's scary. That's actually scary. What a risk taker. That was still green guns. We still have to look at the scoring screen, of course. He took the risk there, and that might have actually paid out for him. What a mad lad. Yeah, Phanium is just being a bit more careful here. Just a couple of sections where he was just a couple seconds slower compared to Cabben, and it does add up at the moment. And we do have a photo finish, guys. I'm also adminning this match, so hold up. I'll be right back. I can't talk you guys over it. Cabben did finish 28 seconds earlier, according to the maps. Photo finish calculation. Those are always fun, guys. Bear with me though. Oh, Phanium is waving. What a good lad. Just asking for confirmation. All right, well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Phanium is waving the photo finish here, guys. I mean, 28 seconds, they both didn't have a rip here, so that makes a lot of sense. So that is Cabben taking his own map choice here. That's always a nice way to start a match. And now we will be traveling to Sapienza. Let me set everything up for these players here. All right, let me pay out the predictions as well, chat. So that is Cabben taking Miami. Those are paid out. Now on to Italy. And I can type today.
Welcome to Sapienza 47.
What the hell? Alright guys, new predictions should be up as well. And the spin is up too. That all looks great, really. But yeah, great start from both of our players here. Like they made zero mistakes. There was just a couple of instances where Cabben was just quicker. He had two occasions of where he didn't bother to hide the body, whereas Phanium did. He shot the laptop a bit earlier, so Robert arrived there earlier. And yeah, just the bomb on exit a bit too early for my liking. Felt a bit risky there, but all in all, it paid off for Cabben. And he did almost finish 30 seconds earlier compared to Phanium. So yeah, well done. Flawless here. And yeah, now on to Sapienza, chosen by Phanium here. He is he's really looking to add some points from this match though. But what a promising start from Cabben here in this this tournament, guys. First match taking 3 points off of Giannini. And now against Phanium winning the first map already. Like purely based on seeds, he's facing the two strongest opponents of his group. And he already managed to collect 5 points off of them with 2 more maps to go. So that's very promising here. And yeah, we will be going to Sapienza in a little over 2 minutes. Let's quickly look at the stats here, guys. So we do see Cabben as a returning rival. Has played Sapienza 3 times, 2 wins, 1 loss. So a positive win rate, that's always good. Phanium has played Sapienza 5 times and lost it 4 times. That's quite an interesting stat with because with how Phanium has been playing this last year. I mean, just look at his title, right? He won 2 of the 3 roulette tournaments this year. So I'm surprised at his stats. It must be one of the few maps where his stats aren't positive, really. But surely he'll be looking to change that. Of course, regardless of score, we will have a third map after this. I won't spoil yet what it is, though. If you're really curious, you can just check the Discord. But we're not there yet. Sapienza first. And again, guys, what a busy evening for roulette. We have another match going on at the same time as this one. Then 2 matches at 7. 2 matches after that at 8, 3 matches at 9, then 2 at 10. So, like 14 more matches or so over the whole evening and night. So plenty of roulette action for everyone, which is really cool. Also a bit of a strain for the casters and admins, but every one of the team is doing a great job. But yeah, guys, the spin is here. Predictions are still up for a little bit. Let's see what we have. Good luck to both players. All right, so Silvio Caruso, assault rifle as kitchen assistant, and Franny DeSantis, silenced SMG as private detective. Oh, that's not too bad at all for Sapienza. This could be quick. Especially judging how both of these players played on Miami. Not really expecting any rips from these players, so this should be sub 5 minutes. That is a good question, Joker. I know a guy who knows something about that. Not me though. But yeah, again, guys, have the audio up on the left side. Of course, with these disguises, an expected main default starter, we'll both be looking to grab the private detective straight away and make the standard timing for Franny here. So again, just like in Miami, first minute or so, we will see pretty much mirrored gameplay here from both players. Now this grab can be a troll sometimes. And of course the guy sitting on the bench has like the worst, longest animation ever. But they are both successful here though. Cabben did manage to get it slightly quicker, but Phanium loaded in slightly quicker. And of course it's about to finish his first in real time. So Phanium is still ahead by 1-2 seconds. Even though Cabben would be leading in in-game time here. But we do see a little change here. Do see Phanium just using the silenced AR to just shoot open that door. Whereas Cabben is going through the safe house, picks up another smuggle, which is the advantage for Cabben, of course. Provided both players are not gonna rush for any, but instead just wait for the standard 230, it shouldn't really matter time-wise. Cabben would have the advantage of having another smuggle here. This is also a bit of difference here between the two players. Phanium, of course, rushing just through with a distraction shot, whereas Cabben played it a bit more careful. And he is somewhat behind here, but again, should still be making the Frenny timing, no problem. Oh, he does get a peekaboo here on the guard. That's not what you want. And Phanium decides not to fully wait for the 230 mark for Frenny. Just uses a calmer on the guard, shoots the silence SMG, and that's Frenny down and boxed. And he will be making his way towards Silvio now. It's basically the same story as in Miami, only reversed, where Phanium is just optimizing here and there, leading to a small lead. What we saw in Miami, a small lead is still a lead and can still be enough. So that is looking very promising. Cabben using a crowbar on the guard instead. And we do have Phanium stream dying. Is that on my part? It just needed a little refresh because Twitch is trash. But there we go, we just see Phanium isolating Silvio and the guard. Nice lock on there. And yeah, that's all of that settled. Phanium just needs to grab a kitchen assistant outfit. Of course, he can get one of these two here in the kitchen, or he could travel a bit further and go for the free one at Rocco's apartment. Because, of course, the former is a faster solution, and there's only two kitchen assistants here, so makes sense to just go for this one. And we do see Cabben making his way to the kitchen as well. He is still slightly behind, but now he got recorded by the cameras, and that will set him back for a couple more seconds as well. Also seems to be looking that he will be going for the free one in Rocco's apartment. So yeah, just like Miami, but now the other way around. Just a couple of spots where the other player was just more optimized and or quicker. And that might just make the difference here, because we do see Phanium getting the second kill and making his way to the lab. Just needs to take care of the virus here. And like I said, we will be seeing a sub 5-minute time here with the spin. But yeah, those couple of things really set Cabben back big time. Even without having to erase the evidence, it would not have been enough here. Because we do have Phanium first trying Sapienza. And he is out. Of course, Cabben can still force up a photo finish here. But just like in Miami, it most likely won't matter. But we will wait out. We'll see if he can finish on time. Still hasn't isolated Silvio yet either. And that will most likely put him outside of the range here. Yeah, he's a good 10 seconds left to finish. That will be the end of Sapienza, and Phanium taking his own map here.
2 targets down. Now destroy the virus.
One moment, guys, let me set everything up. Let's see, let's pay out the predictions as well. Phanium as winner, and we will be traveling to Hokkaido, guys, which is an awesome map as well. Alright, new predictions are up as well. And the spin is up, everything is up, everything should be in order. So yeah, both of these players taking their own map choice. Neither player has really ripped so far. Just in both cases, in both maps, it was a case of the other one just being slightly quicker here and there. But yeah, so far very even between these two players. It's really, really cool to see. And now on to Hokkaido. Cabben played it twice, 1 win, 1 loss. Phanium played it 5 times, 3 wins, 2 losses. So just based on the stats, we can expect another a really close map between these two. Really good match so far. It's awesome to see. Of course, expectations for Phanium are high for this group, and that goes for every top seed player, of course. People will be expecting them to finish on top of their group. Phanium has quite some work to do to achieve that, however. And yeah, Cabben, I gotta say, 3 points against Giannini and already 2 against Phanium is very, very promising. What a start for him. If he keeps it up, we will surely see him qualify as well for the playoffs. So that's gonna be an interesting group here, Group B. And yeah, Hokkaido. We also always love to see Hokkaido, right, guys? Hokkaido is amazing. And we will be receiving the spin in about an hour. I mean, I'm also the match admin here. I have it already, of course. Won't spoil anything. Yeah, like I said, already a minimum of 5 points from your first 2 opponents, who were Giannini and Phanium, is just a great start to a tourney. Could potentially see 2 more getting added to that total. But regardless, it's already an incredible start. It's what we want to see, right? Upset, surprises, cool stories. That's what this tournament is all about, guys. But yeah, we will have the third and final map of this group matchup. And it will be arriving now, so let's see what we have. Alright, Eric Soders, Loud Sniper Rifle as Resort Security. Yuki Yamazaki, Neck Snap as Chief Surgeon. That could be interesting. Both players are hovering over the surgeon start here. Of course, have to bring in a sniper themselves. Hokkaido, not one of those maps where there's one on the map itself. And it is a large smuggle here. Oh, we do see a quick replan here for Phanium. And we have Cabben actually using a calmer on the chief surgeon here. Gets to the skies straight away. Gets ripped. That's one of the most awkward enforcers there. That's actually the worst part about if you get the chief surgeon straight away. Saturns can really screw you over. Yeah, at this point we do have a small lead here for Phanium. Cabben does manage to get past the enforcer second time around. It's not grabbing his smuggle just yet. Of course, doesn't need it. Looks like they're both more focused on getting Yuki first. Now the interesting thing is, Cabben smuggled in a calmer, and he uses his second shot here on this security guard. And now he's heading back, so that's looking to go for a standard sauna strat for Cabben. Whereas Phanium will be looking to isolate Yuki here in Portman's room. So provided that Phanium doesn't fail, he will have the quicker strat here. Does get the shot. Also seeks one of our guards here. But yeah, that pretty much means that Cabben is kept here with the sauna. And we do see Phanium here with the kill already. And look at that, the other guard just turned around here. And that's the second guard. Don't have to worry about that anymore. That was a bit tight.
Soda's down.
Does manage to save the situation though, and on the other side we have Cabben. Ooh, gets a rip while trying to get away after the loud sniper rifle shot there. So big lead for Phanium. Regardless, of course, Cabben was kept by the sauna threat, and Phanium just needs to get. He rips too because Chief Surgeon is trespassing in that tiny area there at the sushi bar. Oof. So this pretty much put both players on equal footing again. It still will give the edge to Phanium though here, because he will finish quicker. But it does give Cabben a good fighting chance here. Yeah, both players just sticking to what they're doing. So yeah, again, no rips here anymore, and Phanium should take this. And yeah, Cabben, again, calmers that security guard, is gonna go for the soda skill straight away. Oh, and we do have a lockdown here for Phanium. That's the second rip here. Now, I was saying that Phanium's threat here is quite a bit quicker than the standard sauna kill that Cabben is doing. But we are getting at a point now where Cabben is already almost 2 minutes in. So he might even just have the advantage here. If he can get this kill off, of course. Does shoot sodas in the right disguise. Changes back into Chief Surgeon this time around. And goes the better way. So this is looking promising for Cabben. Just needs to make his way towards the sauna. Not run into any enforcers here. And then just a little bit of the waiting game. And again, at this point, like I said, Cabben's threat is faster. But is it that much faster that he can still catch up here to sauna? That second rip there especially might have costed Phanium dearly here. Of course, let's not jump to conclusions. It's still roulette, guys. You all know. There are a million ways to get screwed over by this this game, so it's not over until it's over. But it is starting to look good for Cabben here. Phanium will get close to catching up. I just doubt it's gonna be enough. Gets the seeker shots off again, however, on onto Yuki and her guard. And this must be excruciating for Cabben at the moment, because this is just dead time. You can't do anything. And especially on a smaller map like Hokkaido, we're already 7 minutes in. You have to be expecting your opponent to be finishing any second now. Let's make use of the hammer there to keep the door open. It's always nice to see. And yeah, we do have, in the meantime, the kill on Yuki by Phanium. We'll be looking to grab a resort security disguise. Should have the sniper right there, so this is going to be close. This is gonna be close. Oh, you might not want to leave that guard there, however. Could potentially get seen from above. But yeah, look how close this is. We got Cabben about to kill Yuki here with the neck snap. And we got Phanium about to shoot Eric Sodas here. It does look like I said, it's just a bit too much. It was a bit too much of a lead here for Cabben. And Cabben is out. Now it's gonna be a photo finish for sure, guys. But the question is, how close is it gonna be? Of course, Phanium did have one more rip compared to Cabben. But how much is the difference gonna be here? Oh, he even needs to... Oh, and look, he gets blocked by these guards here. Unbelievable. And it is a photo finish, guys. I can already spoil that it's 31 seconds apart. But that is 2 photo finishes over 3 maps. That is awesome to see. But yeah, just for the info, guys, while I actually hope that Phanium is waving, but up until then I'm already starting the photo finish calculations. But it is 31 seconds in favor of Cabben at the moment. And yeah, as expected, Phanium is saying that he will wave. Just asking for absolute confirmation here. Okay. He won't wave. Chat, give me a couple of minutes. Because I have to do some photo finish calculations, which are always fun when you're adminning and casting the same time, especially. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back with you guys. That actually didn't take as long as I imagined, guys. Phanium did have a total loading time of 15 seconds across 3 loads. Of course, the initial lead already of Cabben was 31 seconds, so Phanium is not closing that gap. Calculating Cabben's loading time would only further put him further ahead of Phanium. So Cabben defeating Phanium 4-2 here, and 7 points out of his first 2 matches. That's absolutely crazy, actually. Absolutely amazing from Cabben here. What a start to the tournament. Let's quickly see what that actually does to the standings. So this was a Group B match. And okay, look at that. Let's look at our 2 players. We got Phanium at 19 points now after 5 games. 60% win rate so far across his 5 matches. So 1-3, lost 2. Cabben has played 2 matches, 7 points already against Giannini and Phanium. Of course, played 3-3, a draw against Giannini, now won 4-2. So he's off to a great start, really. And if he keeps this up, he will qualify, no doubt, no questions asked.